This video was sponsored by Dashlane. Try Dashlane for free by checking the link in the description. When USA finds out there is oil in USA. First man in space. First man on the moon. When you successfully shoot Theodore Roosevelt, but he continues to give his speech and then mocks your assassination attempt. World War II starts. Belgium. We are fucked. Calling a country third world because it's poor. Calling a country third world because as it is neither aligned with the Western or Eastern Bloc. Me and the boys on our way to extinguish the fire at Chernobyl. Me and the boys on our way back from the fire at Chernobyl. Allies, we destroyed fascism. Spain. Me, hurt me. Only 1% of all ancient literature survived. Me, no. For instance, the Gallic sack of Rome completely wiped out the true story of the founding of Rome, forcing historians to rely on Roman propaganda and legends. Me, stop. White Americans in the 1940s, smoking dozens of cigarettes a day and dying of lung cancer. Drinking from the same fountain as Balk people. White people, all Asians look the same. Also white people. King of Macedonia, King of Persia, Pharaoh of Egypt, Lord of Asia. An eternally burning flame for the fallen soldiers under the Arc of Triumph. A memorial cemetery stretching as far as the eye can see. An enormous statue commemorating the millions who gave their lives. A swimming pool named after a prime minister who drowned. The landing soldiers. Their commanding officers. Welcome to Normandy, please die slowly. People mock Trump for considering buying Greenland, Alaska and Louisiana Purchase. I have the worst neighbors. No, I have even worse neighbors. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. Anyone uses the term Dark Ages. Every medieval historian on earth. Actually, I lost. I stumbled on the first stone of success. The war situation has developed not necessarily to Japan's advantage. The Black Death entering European ports. Genghis Khan whenever he meets a slightly attractive woman. What should we name our seed? Jews, I'm taking 60% of Jerusalem. Muslims, you're getting 60%. I want 100%. Christians, you guys are taking Jerusalem. Sea peoples. Bronze Age. Europeans in 1776. Lol. America is so weak and pathetic. Time travelers. He'll grow. Some say Charmander is the best. Some say it's Squirtle. But deep down we all know that World War I wasn't Germany's fault. Some woman in Strasbourg starts dancing in the streets. Everyone else. Raising children in the Middle Ages start a pack. Teenager in 2019 America. I can't stand being forced to go to church. These religious nuts are killing me. Teenager in 16th century Mexico. Belgium. I'm neutral. Germany. Splish splash, your opinion is trash. Gym teacher. Why are you so slow? My grandma could run faster than you. Also gym teacher. She protect. She attack. But most importantly, she sent Tojo back. Having $1,000 in the 1930s. Having $1,000 in the 1920s. US government puts missiles in Turkey. Soviet government puts missiles in Cuba. US government. Italy now. Italy during World War I and World War II. Italy during the Independence Wars. Italy during the Roman Empire. Every European in the 14th century was that a rat. Germans, super good infantry. British, tank. Athens, is democracy good? Depends on the context. In our perfect city, yes. In the Delian League, no. Funeral companies after World War I and World War II. Society if we didn't have 2 world wars. History memes if we didn't have 2 world wars. Sniper bullet. JFK. The car seat. Belgium in Europe. Belgium in the Congo. The late medieval in Catholic Church. I only accept apologies in cash. Hitler when he found out that his ancestors were Jewish. What Soviets think of USA? What Soviets think of themselves? What Soviets think of Yugoslavia? When you're a carpenter but you start walking on water and curing leprosy, the Messiah. When you're in a public bathroom in Northern Ireland and the stool next to you starts ticking. Oh dear, we are in trouble. Nobles, feed Rasputin poison. Rasputin. Who made this? Very delicious. When you search for the city of gold and find warrior women and killer crocodiles instead. Those bastards lied to me. North Korea when they see America intervening in the Korean War. Well, they are China's problem now. When Japan enters World War I just to take German colonies. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. He's probably thinking about other girls. Russia won the war against Charles XII, Napoleon and Hitler because of winter, but still lost a war against Finland because of winter. Europeans during 17th century. Ah yes. Enslaved slaves. France when Germany attacks. France when a king is too rich. France when someone increases the gas price. Teacher, okay class, tomorrow we will receive a French exchange student. Mexican girls, OMG I bet he's gonna be so handsome. Mexican boys. When it's 13:47 and your homie starts to cough. Sure, you can express your opinion in Siberia. Having peasants with long bows to defeat the French army. Throwing some unarmed peasants to defeat the German army. Using peasants with guns to launch surprise attacks on the US army. Using some peasants with flip-flops and machetes to surprise the French army. When you drop a kid with a funny looking mustache from your art class and then a time traveler shows up. Something's wrong, I can feel it. He must be thinking of another woman. Why did the Romans crucify the only dude capable of turning water into wine? Japanese soldiers upon being given copies of the Geneva Convention. Interesting. Shut up and take my money. Medieval France. Medieval Britain. Medieval Germany. When the Germans played chess with the French. Soviet Union attacks Finland. Finland actually fights back. Stalin, you weren't supposed to do that. America, look, I've been around the world, okay, whatever it is I'll understand. Metric system, there's nothing about this I understand. Nothing is made to be broken. The Treaty of Versailles. Does throwing a teenager in a lake really prove if she is a witch? Well yes, but actually no. China invents gunpowder. Indians, cool. Mongols, cool. Japanese, cool. Europeans. Crumbling late Roman Empire. Constantine moving the capital to Constantinople. We will take Jerusalem. You've got this, Rome. Yeah, you can beat those Ottomans. But my name is Byzantine. It was only a matter of time, but it still makes me sad. Not a single mobile phone in sight. Just people living in the moment. British naturalists. Look, I've been around the world, okay, whatever it is I'll understand. The Pelton sketch of a platypus. There's nothing about this I understand. Media, video games are violent and promote violence. Religion. Seek the path of immortality. Take the pill of immortality. Diet 49 from mercury poisoning. The transatlantic slave trade was really bad and proves white people are evil. The estimated 17 million Africans sold by the Arab slave trade. Am I a joke to you? Alexander the Great on his deathbed. At least my empire will live on strong in my memory. Alexander's empire. 0.5 seconds after he died. 13 colonies. Throws tea into the harbor. British Empire. Now this is an Avengers level threat. Firing the first shots of the American Civil War. Calling it the War of Northern Aggression. The South talking about the Civil War. The South during the Civil War. Thank you Israel, you freed us from Jordan. I wouldn't say freed, more likely under new management. When people say that only European countries can be imperialist, laughs in Mongolian. Mansa Musa goes on pilgrimage to Mecca. The Egyptian economy. We are hitting stonks levels that shouldn't even be possible. Nations fighting over colonies be like. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. The Roman Senate assassinates Julius Caesar. Literally all of Rome. Caesar. Armenians are Christians. Ottomans. History of Europe be like. Team Deathmatch. You have been watching memes for 10 minutes, but do you know what is not a meme? Your private information getting stolen. Surely you don't want some pesky hackers to steal your precious meme accounts. Fortunately, I have a solution for you. Dashlane. Dashlane is a great password manager with all features you can think of. You can store all your passwords and info to the same place, and Dashlane will autofill them, which will make logging in anywhere faster than mini zombies in Minecraft, so you never have to fill out a form again. They even have a VPN that will make your FBI agent bang their head against the table. And that allows you to access content in any country. You can also let Dashlane generate super secure passwords for you that Dashlane will remember for you, and you will never have to forget your password again. So try Dashlane for free on your first device by going to dashlane.com/memenade. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to check out my other videos as well. Thank you for watching.